Alright, so we're almost done with our fair maiden, the one that our knight is going to be pursuing, I suppose, but we still have to finish off her dress. So what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of come in here and draw the outer portion of her dress. And she's going to be kind of holding on to part of it like that, as you can see. But it's a very, very big flowing kind of dress, so kind of feel free to come down and make it a generously flowing thing. Gonna come up here. Now, since she is holding part of it, what you're gonna have to do is kind of come down here like that, and we're gonna start to deal with a little bit of shape here now. And you kind of see the rough outline that we have going now. So what you'll do is you see how we've created sort of a third dimension here by coming in like that. The way that we're really going to call attention to it is by adding some what they would consider to be underwear back in the day, bloomers, down here at the bottom. And draw back then they kind of wore a couple layers of them, so just kind of come in here and draw a few of these little layers here. Even draw a third if you feel so inclined. Make her as modest as possible. And we won't even really bother drawing her feet because they'll be just kind of somewhere hidden underneath all this. So at this point, just kind of come up and start to draw the edges of the dress, like so. And I'd say at this point, we're looking pretty good. I mean, maybe you could come in, I suppose, and just draw, if you want to, like a sort of a tiny little definition of what would be a foot under there. Because I mean, I suppose her dress isn't quite that big, but you don't want to call too much attention to her feet. So I would say if you got that look down, you know, obviously feel free to detail as you will. But yeah, I think we're very near the end with this design. And so in the last and final step, we'll go in and we'll do the same thing we did with our knight over here, and we'll do a few of the details. So if you've got the lower portion of the dress and the shoes and the bloomers all taken care of, feel free to move on to the last clip.